that, and eventually out to here. So I guess, yeah, turn. You're sort of under the pathway there. And then up. Nice. So another employee pathway going on. Should be okay. So now if they're like way over here for whatever reason, they had sort of a direct line to over here, they don't have to bother with all this shit. Although I should probably just leave them on that so the janitors still do like trash bins and all that along the way. I don't know. I don't know. Just planning ahead, I suppose. Generally, I think everything's okay. Are we behind on maintenance for anything? Maintenance. That's getting due. Well, actually, I could probably just look at staff. Staff management. Mechanics, they're just wandering around. They're not doing anything. Okay. Well, okay. We'll set you to zone 1. Entertain the food court. There he is. Thomas Tillman. He's patient and cheerful. Well, that's good. So many people. So many umbrellas too, man. 4 degrees Celsius rain. God. Cold rain. Okay, well we're making pretty good money now, especially since we upped the park entrance fee. Almost missed it. So we will speed it up a bit. Gets a little slow sometimes when I do that. Oh yeah, you're really thirsty. But not out of stock, you just need to get around to getting it. We'll probably end up doing just a couple shops here and there. Just for people who are on this side of the park so I don't have to go all the way back up here. Something like that. But let's do another coaster because people, some of them wanted it more exciting. A bit more intense than steel coasters. 6 people have said that. The whole 6. So we will build another one. That's not the right menu. None of these are the right menu. Good. There. We'll do something a bit crazier. I quite like the steel coaster. It's very versatile. It does like everything you want it to do. So we'll just do another one. This park layout is going to very quickly get disastrous. Let's start it elevated. Not terribly elevated, but just a bit. So station, station, station. I don't know, just a bunch. So this way you can more easily connect up. I don't have to worry about messing with that and getting the height right. Mostly why I did that, because we're still going to be doing left chain and all that. Might even do 2 coasters, I don't know. Can I do 2? No, not yet. There we go. 2 trains going. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just have to be a bit careful. Maximum waiting time is 30 seconds, so as long as the ride's longer than 30 seconds, I think we'll be okay. Let's build it a little more so we can get a couple more cars on there. Yeah, 5 cars. Okay, cool. Right. Be a little faster about this one. Center business, how high did this guy get? I think it was like 11 or something. Doesn't Doesn't tell me unless to go edit, and if I go edit, I have to close it, I think. Alright, I think it was somewhere around 11, so we'll go a bit higher. And flatten out. Nah, we'll just down like that. And see, the thing is I can't go from a half slope down to like a full slope down. Makes it kind of tricky. So I always like doing just like a gradual drop and then a more extreme drop, but I guess that's what that'd be for. So maybe it's not so bad. Holy shit. Okay, so we're underground. That should be pretty good speed. Probably around 50 kilometers per hour. I think that's what it turned out being from that height. Wow, actually a lot faster. We're going like almost 90. Holy shit. Okay. Well, good to know. Where are we going with this? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with this. So it really... Oops. There, we'll do that. Really gradual though. Slight twist. Probably need to go harder with the twist, wouldn't we? Like if I start having you twist here. And then the large bend with the twist. There, so you start twisting earlier and then you get into the curve. Because otherwise the twist happens like mid-curve, so at the start of the curve it's going to be crazy. Then you're going to do that. Corkscrew just out of nowhere. Good. They do want it intense. Into a half helix the other way. Oh my god. Wow, we're in the deficit. That got expensive. Are we still okay? Oh my god, it's really slow. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some speed again. Is it okay that we're negative? Like, and then we'll just kind of, just a really basic thing. Is this more intense though? I feel like it's probably not. We're just unnerving. I don't like that. You're going like way too slow for that. Intensity's the goal here, so let's get intense with it. And there. We'll see if that's intense or not. I had to undo quite a lot of it because I didn't like what we did after we got some speed, because we got some speed and then just wasted all of it on this giant ass bend. So now we do not as much of it as underground, which I don't know how much that's going to affect it, but we get some massive speed and we go through a loop and all that. So let's test it. We need to put our entryway down and all that jazz. We'll just do something along these lines, build a pathway. I don't know if this is going to be a good coaster or not. I feel like it probably won't be. It doesn't do a whole lot. Will it be more intense? I don't know. Will the pathway be ugly? God, yes. Bright, vibrant colors. Look at that. Excellent. And then stairway down. Just standing on the stairway. Ugh. That'd probably suck. There you go. So you can You can hit this guy, exit to the food court, relax, drink, come all the way back. Oh. This exit putting you back at the entrance might be our undoing, but oh well. That's fine. This is kind of hidden like way in the back, but that's okay. We'll put food and stuff over here so they'll hang out here too. And then we need general pathway. We'll have to like start going downstairs because people are going to be flying by over your head. Excellent. Okay. And close that. We'll do our benches real quick. And just our little lamp thing here. I don't think these really do anything, but oh well. Hey, I can put them there. That's handy. I can put them on stairs. And then trash bin, I don't think those can go on stairs. No, that wouldn't make sense. And then we'll have to put, probably. Oops. Not exactly what I wanted. There, up here. Rotate us downstairs. There we go. And then just connect up. Oh, we can't go there? You kidding me? Fine, we'll go around it, I guess. And this can just kind of lead out. Just into some more park, I guess. Gosh. Okay, let's test this guy. Follow it. 2 cars. Will it be a problem? Not sure. We'll let it run in as a test for a bit and see. G vertical G max. Jesus. Keep an eye on that. Where's that at? Oh, right there. That bend right there. I thought through the S bend and all that you'd be losing enough speed. It wouldn't be such an issue. It is pretty intense, isn't it? Is it deadly though? Probably not. Medium excitement, medium intensity, low nausea. That's not that great. What's this guy at? They want something more intense. 21. Oh, it's low intensity. Ah, that'd be why. So that's 21. This is 30. Hey, okay. Excitement 50. Excitement 59. This one's more exciting. And this one. Whoops. Oops, wrong menus. Oh my gosh. 22 nausea. I could just do a side by side like this, I suppose. So this is the old one, nausea 43. This one's only 22. This one's pretty good. The only iffy spot is this area right here, but I don't care enough to fix it. And it looks like those will be just fine. When one's arriving, the other one's finishing up this hill. So no issues there. We'll go ahead and charge. We'll charge $3 for it and open it. Very nice. Put some more benches over here. Ugh. Uh-huh. Okay. Get a couple shops over here as well. Like just basic food and stuff. Another toilet. Put that here. That might be okay. What do you do? Soda and chips. Ah, okay. Basic stuff. just to throw it here and there, so in the middle of the park it's not a huge ordeal. Trying to figure out what else to do with this. We need to do the employee pathway. Get this a lot more convenient. Settled so they can stock that pretty easily. This depot we'll just get rid of. We can move it over here. I guess. I'm still not 100% sure how this thing works. Yep, that. Head down. Which direction are we? Over here. Okay, then turn this way. No, sorry, this way. And just... Can we go through the coaster there? No. So go down more and then across. No, back it up. Down. Jesus, how much in the way is this coaster? All of it, apparently. Oh, we can't go any lower. Oh. That explains that. So... Oh my god, this is finicky because it like doesn't reverse very well at all. What a pain in the ass this is. This is horrible. Roads are so much better than this. Here, just come out a lot. I'll do it this way. This way at least works. There. It cost a couple $100 extra because going beneath this shit is a pain in the ass. Because like you reverse, but it doesn't change your floor. It doesn't update your floor, and it doesn't follow the pathway properly. So it just like you delete that one block, and then you're stuck on some different floor. And so that's that. We'll see if this does that well enough or not. I assume a hauler's working on it now. We'll hire one more guy. Delivering potato to vending machine. People love these balloons, man. Couple people upset with the price. We'll charge $1.20. How about the umbrellas? They're happy with that. Maps. They're happy with that. The ATM. Do we charge for the ATM? Okay, so bathrooms. Are we doing better here? Pretty good. We got one guy who's just dedicated to them. Yeah, generally alright there. Excellent. Did my favorite guest leave? I think I accidentally closed her window a while back. Yeah. Yeah, she left. Damn. Only took her like a year. Ugh. Ugh, runs a bit poorly this zoomed out, but not too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised given how much it's actually updating real time for people. Like, it's doing all of their individual stats and all that. Unless it does like shadow updating until you actually select them and then it updates real time, but otherwise it might update just like every few seconds just to save on memory. Not sure how it does it. Runs pretty well though. And dude, they're loving this coaster. Could probably charge a little more for it. $3? Is that too much? Think they pay here? Wait for somebody to turn to go into it. Okay, pause you. 2387. Yeah, alright. I guess they pay up here, but I'd assume they decide if they can afford it or not over here, so I think we'll be alright. And they're apparently okay with that price though, $3. How about this guy? How we doing here? A bit more intense than this. Are you sure? This is pretty intense. Ugh. I didn't think I would need the bend there. They seem to be okay with it though. Yeah, I don't think we have any accidents. I don't think we really have much of a potential for accidents. I think it's pretty much impossible actually. So let's select you. I can't select. There we go. Got ya. Watch your nausea. It's like not even moving at all. Patient, grumpy, tidy, stingy. Okay, we'll watch you, Mary Smith. We'll watch you. Tidy and generous. I like watching their nausea climb as they get on the coaster and all that. And rough. Yeah, that's really not bad at all. That really is quite low, nausea. Yep, barely moved. Nice. We made a decent little coaster there. I'm unhappy with this and I'm unhappy with that. But overall, pretty okay. I'd like to change color. Do I have to shut it down to change color? Whoa. Nope. I could just quickly do that color scheme, which is phenomenal. Oh my god, look at it. It glows in the dark pretty much. Jesus. Alright. Well, that's that. Shit. People still loving this. Yeah, generally. I'd probably charge like $1.50 for it. Charging more for shit, trying to get money so I can do really nice things. I think I might replace this coaster at one point. It's taking up a lot of space. Its footprint's quite large because of this giant underground bend thing. I can't really path much around there, which would be an issue for later. People enjoying this? Yeah. Yeah, they want to get something from it and they like the prices. Boom. Charge more. $1.50. And by just having these spaced out around the park, they don't have to go all the way back here all the time, so they hang out in this general area a little more, meaning I can put some more rides over here. Could go for probably just a kind of a basic little thrill ride, I suppose, over here. Transformer. Is this what I think it is? Besides in the way, it's very large. Throw you over there. Entrance, exit, road. We'll go with, I don't know, sort of a deep blue. Yeah, let's go into props. Props is the smallest menu, so if I close you, it still really wants to go in structures. It's annoying. It doesn't just remember this menu that well. just in case it's like super duper intense. And the trash bin. There. So what are you? I think I know. Are you the one that like you shoot out the things as they spin and all that? Whoa. Okay, no, it's not. Jesus Christ. So how long is 3 rounds then? Yeah, okay, about a minute. Alright. $3, sure, open. 3 rounds seems pretty good. So in this little area, we've got the transformer. This guy, kind of an arc route to get to it. Same with this guy. The food court's still right over there. We could go for another ride over here. We could actually just branch out this direction, I suppose. Not really sure. I sort of locked myself in this corner with these coasters. They're in the way. It's having a hard time loading everything. Ugh. Has this depot done anything yet? I assume when you run low on stock, you'll do it. There you go, you've ordered some. And they still showed up over here. Potatoes and potatoes. I'm just going underground and walking it over. I don't know what depots do. I thought I knew. These poor bastards. Enjoy dying. Oh, shit.